Hello and welcome to the Ipulse Scan. My aim today is to show you just how much fun you can have with this app. First of all, it's for all of those people who love the iPhone, who love showing it off. This is a perfect app for you because it will enable you to get people to take a medical exam on your iPhone. 1, measuring their lung capacity, 2, measuring their pulse and their cholesterol levels. How can they do this? Well, I'm going to show you right now. And you don't have to remember everything I show you on this video because there is a special help screen which, by pressing that button in the top corner, it will tell you how it all works. Now, there's a very interesting bit that you need to remember is at the bottom you can type in the medical result you want to come up when you do this test on one of your friends. So I'm going to assume I'm going to do this with Tiger Woods just for demonstration purposes, but the message I've keyed in for Tiger would be: the results indicate that you are lonely, as all you seem to do is play golf and shag. Now, we know a leopard can change his spots, but can a tiger keep his strides on? So that's the message I typed in. I press save and that will appear later once I've got Tiger to take the test. So to begin, you press start. The first thing that you see is a disclaimer. Again, this is designed to make the whole thing look very authentic, very real. And all the disclaimer asks you to do is to say the information provided by the Ipulse application is not a substitute for professional medical advice. You should always consult a physician in all matters relating to your health. So before you can continue, you have to agree. You then enter some personal information about yourself, again just to make the whole thing look very realistic. So, how old is Tiger? I'm not absolutely sure, I think he's 30. Could be wrong. How much do you think he weighs? Let's go for 75 kg, and I think he's 6 foot tall. Enter his details, click next. The first test he's going to be doing is a lung capacity test. So he presses start and then he has to blow very hard into the microphone to blow up a paint bubble, as I'm going to show you now. There you go. And the bubble bursts on screen depending on how hard I blew. The second test, you simply touch the touchscreen button with your finger and it measures your pulse and also miraculously gives you your cholesterol reading. You then take your finger off and now it's analysing my results. But here's a really cute bit. At the bottom it says Ipulse. Now each one of those letters is a secret button, and before you produce a report you press a button unbeknown to the user. So I stands for insufficient data. If someone's not believing that the application actually works and doesn't do it properly, simply press I, insufficient data, please try the test again. Again, that will make the whole thing look very real. If you press P, P is party mode, and there's a number of flirtatious messages in there which are fantastic icebreakers. So press P to impress the opposite sex. U is user defined, which is the one message I typed in earlier, or any message that you would have typed in. That's the one I'm going to display in a minute. L is for light humour, some fantastic funny messages for people that you know quite well. Now S is for only your closest friends, because there's some serious humour, some pre-recorded messages that are very abusive but fantastic banter. And finally, E is for an actual medical report. So the best way to use it is to do it on yourself. Press E so you get a very realistic medical report appearing on screen. So everyone thinks, wow, it really works. I'll have a go. And then when they do it, that's when you use one of the other buttons. So we said we're going to use this on Tiger, and I was going to do the user defined button. So I press U, which now brings up Tiger's medical report. It comes up in this format all the time, and that would be the message we typed in earlier about a tiger never being able to keep his strides on. So now that you know how powerful this is, just how much fun you can have with it, entirely up to you. but for 59p, incredibly good value. Over 10,000 people have downloaded it so far. Now available on the App Store. Enjoy.